No mai, haere mai. Welcome back, New Zealand. Matt from New Zealand here. John Woo, everybody. Woo. Danton forgot your cue again because he's too busy looking at his phone. Hey, third one back in, he's still rusty as. Fourth one back in. Should we do that again, Danton? Whoa, well done. Well done, Danton. So anyway, it's great to be back. We're very blessed today, and we have two phenomenal human beings on the couch today. Naz and Caz, Aussie Autos, everybody.
What's up, boys?
Tell your friends about it. Yeah, that's right.
What a welcome.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here to do. Welcome, boys.
Cheers, bro. Appreciate it.
It's good. We've been talking about this for a long time now, haven't we?
Yeah. It's been a while. I think last time we spoke about it was at Summer Nets.
That's right. So
Yeah.
it's great to have this opportunity to finally make it happen. We took a bit of a siesta, didn't we?
Yes,
Like a little
we
snooze for half a year, but we're back, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The Tiger. Woo! So look, Naz and Caz, Aussie Autos.
That's right.
Yeah. I think we might do things. Should we B-roll the cars first today, boys, or should we talk about let's B-roll the cars. What have you bought us today, lads? Let's start with sunshine. You brought some sunshine into our life. Let's talk about it because boy, that paint's good. What have you bought us today, Caz?
So we got a 1994 Toyota Supra, originally non-turbo automatic. Now it's fully forged turbo, still auto, but running a turbo 400.
It's a lot of car, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
We enjoy it every time it comes into work.
Yes.
It gets the neighbourhood going. Gets the
Sounds crispy.
It does sound crispy, a little bit choppy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do like it. So, how long have you owned the car?
Since 2018. So it was deregistered. The first plan was pretty much to get it back on the road, so we went stock standard back on it, got it through compliance, so it was all sweet, and then decided to put a 6-speed and my turbo motor in out of my crashed Aristo. But yeah, made good figures, made about like 500 kilowatt, and then pretty much had a little incident at Chrome or Fawn Rotary it was.
Yeah.
And then decided to fully strip the car and redo the whole thing.
So there was one point we didn't get a lot of information, but you had an incident.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Tell us more. We're intrigued. It's the rest of New Zealand.
2021, 2022.
Yeah.
Too wet, being stupid, pretty young, just hitting too much two steps. Let it go and it pretty much flew into the barrier. But yeah, fun times.
We've all got them. Hey,
Yes,
those moments.
yes.
We've all got them. It's all about getting growth, isn't it?
Experience.
Growing as a
Experience.
person.
That's it.
Experience and wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so you gave her a little flicky lala onto the wall, and then where did you go to from there?
So that night, actually, we pretty much straightened the chassis out, whatnot, repainted the whole car and showed back up the next day.
Jesus.
And then I wasn't happy with it. It had a little bit of flaws, so I was like, "F it, do a whole restore on it."
Yeah.
And then it took about 3 years to do. Now it's at what it is now.
It was supposed to be 2 weeks. and
2
then-
weeks.
Turned into 3 years.
Yeah.
As all car projects do, normally.
Exactly.
Yeah. Does the paint have a paint code? Because, boy, I look at it, I just want to grab myself a cold lemon drink and sit under a baking hot sun because it just reminds me of sunshine, that car. Is it a specialty paint? Is it one you guys designed? What is it?
It's actually off a Bugatti, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
Bugatti or a
Well,
Bentley.
it looks expensive.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
It's a Bentley Continental.
that's the
I
one.
think there's only 25 in the world. And
In
the
that
color.
colour.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
The color is expensive. You
No.
might as well buy gold.
Yeah.
It was super expensive. I think it's like a 4 or 5 layer pearl.
Yeah, right.
And then you got everything else that goes.
Oh, it looks so deep. That's what I mean. It feels like sunshine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a beautiful color. Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually changes, eh? In
Yeah,
the,
yep.
in the light, when the sunlight hits it,
Yeah.
it goes from yellow to gold.
Awesome. How good, right? So what sort of power numbers are we making now? What's the motor we're playing with today compared to you made about 500, hit the Wally Lala? Where are we at today? What is it, another generation of motor? What are the numbers for all the kids at home?
Shy of 900 on pump gas. but still got a lot more to go. I want to put it on E85 and do my high stall, probably a bigger turbo. And we'll be looking around the 1100, 1200 mark.
That's meaty.
Easy.
It's a lot of power.
Not enough, they say.
Not enough.
So Kaz, do you think the thirst for ever increasing power? Do you think there's a line there, or do you just keep searching for the next 200 kilowatts?
To be honest, like the more you drive it, the more power you want.
Yeah.
You think you're not used to it until you have a little hiccup, like how I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, the more you appreciate the car, the more you know about the car.
And you certainly get heaps of seat time, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
In all the right areas too. I always see you at the track.
Yeah,
Always got
exactly.
the biggest smile on. Always get the most track time.
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, race suit on, one thing to the next, boom, boom, boom.
You have to, as you said, you have to learn. The only way learning is practicing, of course. And anytime we can get out there, we try to do as best as we can.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So there'll be plenty of B-roll.
Heaps.
Nice. So we're gonna keep these subjects, but we're gonna pop through them because these boys have got a lot to talk about. Eh? They're quite deep. They're very deep,
Yep.
like the ocean. Naz, what did you bring us?
Well, I bought my daily. I bought my VL down, which is just a cruiser. It's got a JZ in it, as you would expect from me.
Yeah, of course.
Just a stock 2J, 5-speed manual. It's got all the goodies, Haltech dash, Haltech ECU, all those goodies.
Seriously, nice set of HDT Aeros.
Yeah, shout out to my bros from
Megan
Turbo.
Woo!
Yeah.
40-bit Cavendish Drive, baby. For your
Let's
winter
go.
time needs. Oh, yeah.
You know where to go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it does look good on the new wheels, actually.
It does. It looks
Yes.
superb.
Yeah.
And freshly certified.
It is. Yeah, just got it through cert, so that's cool. Next thing to do probably is cams, a little bit of head work, and then it's off to James at JT Performance. Get a little bit more juice out of it, get a bit more power out of it.
Nice.
Yeah, doesn't need it. It's already pretty.
Yeah, pretty wild daily,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll put a video in here of it skidding.
In Mexico.
In Mexico.
It's a well-traveled car.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a story with your car too. So you found the car originally?
Yeah, so I actually saw the car on Marketplace, and then I bought it, and it was unfinished, needed a lot of work. Finished it off, drove it, enjoyed it for a little while, and then I swapped it with a car that I sold, which was originally mine, and then I swapped it with another car and bought it back from the guy.
So it's your second time owning it?
Yeah, so this time I can't let it go.
Yeah.
I'll probably sell it next week, but anyway.
It's mine
I'm gonna-
forever. Sold.
My son doesn't want me to sell it, so
Yeah.
yeah, he enjoys getting dropped off to school in it and getting picked up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I
That's
would
my
too.
dad. That's my dad's car.
Yeah. He loves it, so I think we're gonna keep it in the family.
Yeah.
And it's
awesome.
nice, like you got the Supra. When you go for a drive, it's my blue one. It's got a full roll cage. You got a harness, and it's quite aggressive to drive. But when you just want to jump in the daily and like take the boys out, take your son out,
Go
it's
get
nice.
ice cream.
Yeah. It's nice. You can just jump in and just drive, and not have to worry about bumps and all that sort of stuff.
Awesome. No, it's well laid out, eh? BC Gold suspension, all well set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It rides nice.
Finally, a wheel aligned by an incredibly skilled wheel alignment shop. What were they called, Johnny?
Megan Turbo.
Yeah, Megan Turbo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fought to be Cavendish Drive. Hey.
Just plug ourselves heaps.
Well, that's why we're here.
Exactly.
And Aussie Autos, of course.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. Man, big time performance down there. So that's cool. So thank you for bringing them both in New Zealand. I hope you enjoy the both of those cars as you see the B-roll because they're pretty special. But there's so much special with these boys. It's ridiculous. So that leads, we'll just show a quick video of the blue one. You made a quick slip that there's a blue Supra in the fold.
There is.
Yeah.
We'll insert the video here.
Yeah, and we'll let you see the roll by. We're not actually going to ask him anything about that because, I mean, number one, they got not just one Supra, they got a second one. Number two, the second one's actually going to be debuted in a magazine, and we don't want to cut your lunch down here.
There's also a red one too.
That's right.
I've actually got 13 of them.
Oh, okay.
There's 13 Supras. If you're looking for a Supra, then you can't find one. It's because the boys at Aussie Autos, they bought them all.
They don't call me the Supra sugar daddy for no reason.
I like the way you look deep into the camera at that point too.
Look deep
Daddy.
into the eyes,
So look out for the blue one. The bleh one's going to be being released in a magazine shoot, and that's with who?
NZ Magazine.
NZ Magazine. So we're not going to cut NZ Magazine's live.
Yep.
Live. That sounded flippant. we're not going to cut. Haven't
Cut
had a
their
drink.
lunch.
We're not going to cut their lunch. So we're gonna work with them and let them do their expose. And next time we'll get you back on.
Yeah, we'll bring it in.
Yeah,
we'll definitely have to bring it in.
100%.
She's actually at James's shop right now. So James is chipping away at getting all the wiring, fuel system set up, and dry sump put in.
Cool.
So yeah, he's a expensive friend that I have. James. This guy, man.
This guy. So yeah, well, we'll leave all the information about that because we want to be good fellas. But which sort of leads us into the first car I ever saw from your stable, right? Which is a giant fire-breathing twin turbos hanging out the flipping top of it, flipping. It's another Supra, right? And
It is, yeah.
so I guess New Zealand, what you need to know is every time you go to a track, and if it's a big open meet or whatever, these two are here, and in one form or another, either one of them is driving at one time. Trying to get the guys down together when they're on the track is almost impossible because one's doing one thing, one's doing the other, and there's always the wheelman doing some wheeling, which is cool, right? And we love the enthusiasm. So there is a big, hefty smoke flipping making monster in the garage.
I call it the smoke machine.
The smoke machine.
Yeah, the smoke machine.
Well, we'll even throw some footage of it from some of the stuff we've shot from attending burnout competitions and stuff. But tell us about the other Supra in the fold, and we'll roll some B-roll over that. A little bit of light B-roll. It's a beast, right?
Well, to be honest, that car there was just to take the edge off while the blue one was getting built. And we started with a idea, me and my mate Joe, a good friend of mine. Shout out to the bro Joe. Free the bro Joe. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, and he was actually working for me at the time, and we were going to watch skids a lot, and a few of the boys, as you know, like the Fijo boys and all my mates, they're all into burnouts. So,
neat community, yeah.
Yeah. And just being around it, I was like, fuck it, let's build a burnout car, why not? And then I had a Supra that I bought, which was crashed, and the front end had quite a big whack. It went up the back of a truck, and I actually bought it for $3,000, believe it or not. And I was like, I'm not putting my name on this car, and I'm not going to put it on the road because, it was just too far gone. The firewall, the whole floor, everything was just twisted. So I was like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it into a burnout car. And then we put a standard LS in it with a big snail on the side of it. That was all fun and games. Couldn't get anyone to tune it, and then I hit up James. I was like, bro, can you suss this? He's like, yep, bring it down. Threw a Haltic in it, got it tuned. Stock LS, I gave it death. Literally, I gave it death. I think I have videos which we can put in here when it was green.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah. So James done an amazing job on the tune, and it went well. And it got to a point where I was just like, you know what? We're already in the game. If we want to step it up to the next level, let's do something. And then my son's like, Dad, you should do a twin turbo. And he's crazy, man. He was like, he wanted me to put 4 turbos. Seriously, yeah. And he was my motivation. He's like, Dad, I really want you to do a twin turbo and it'll be cool. I was like, okay, sweet. And then I thought about it, done a bit of research. It's actually got an iron block in it, so it doesn't have your cast alloy LS that they come with. So it's got a 5.3 out of a GM truck, which I found in Wellington. Shout out to the bro Terry, he found it for me. Bought the engine, ripped the heads off in the bin. Those are gone. And then I dropped the block off to my engine builder and basically went straight to a 6.2, forged pistons, rods, the whole lot. Pro Max heads. The boys down at First Auto, Reese, he hooked me up with the Pro Max heads, and we've just pulled the engine back out now because we're going with a solid rocker system, getting rid of the hydraulic, just so we can have a bit more rev and a bit more reliable, because at the moment it's so aggressive that it's breaking valve springs, which is, as you know,
Quite
those springs
surprising.
are
Good.
yeah, bit scary.
Yeah.
Put like a photo of a bent valve in the chat. A valve lifter chat. It's actually crack up because the last competition we done, it dropped the valve, and we're very lucky, like very, very lucky. It just kissed the piston. It was just like, mwah. I was very lucky, you know. So yeah, and now recently, Caz, he does all the engine stuff, and he goes over the cars before the comps and stuff. And Kaz looked at the valve train, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not happy with this." I was like, "What's wrong?" It's broken a valve spring, which is quite hard to break. Those Honeywell valve springs, the jaw springs, they're a very strong spring. But in saying that, it's like you said, it's a fire-breathing
Yeah.
twin turbo. You know, you're forcing a lot of air into this engine. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And it's
You're asking it to do a lot.
yeah. So
Pretty much.
yeah, shout out to the boys at Franklin Cam. I had to call Brad and be like, just tell me it's a good idea and just pay the bill.
I need some encouragement. Sold.
yeah. So, yeah, we're going to be at Chrome with it. It's going to be bigger, better, stronger, a lot more power.
What's the dates for Chrome?
2nd and 3rd of August, I
That's
believe.
right, it's coming up.
Correct
eh?
me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's not too
I
far
believe
away.
it's like the 1st to the 3rd. So.
Yeah, and if you haven't been to a Chrome as a spectator, even if you're not going as an entrant, I totally suggest you go as an entrant.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah.
it's
It's
the place to be.
It's huge, right? But then at least get down there as a spectator. Hampton Downs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go and check it out. Flipping, it's one of the biggest weekends for motorsport.
Yeah,
Well,
motorsport, yeah.
for a spectator / also Joe Blow going to have a go too. You know,
Yeah,
Joe
well,
Blow
they've-
going to have a go. Look at me. Yeah,
They've changed it up this year, actually, to
Yeah.
they've got like 3 different levels, so you can be
yeah.
like
And what level are you this year, mate?
pro.
Oh,
I'm in the
that's
pro
right.
class,
Look,
actually.
Drop
Yeah.
the mic, walk away. Well done.
It's been a long time coming, which is really cool, and I'm honored to be part of that class because when I started, you know, like I remember looking at my first burnout I ever did in that car, and it was let's not talk about it, but to where I am today, you know, it's
You got to start
like
somewhere,
with
right?
everything, you know, like my mum's always told me, no one gets anything from birth, you know.
Yeah.
If you try and if you practice, you're only going to get better, and you're only going to
Yeah.
achieve what you want in life, you know.
Yep. Set your goals and fire away.
100%.
Yeah. Imagine if you gave up at that first burnout because you didn't feel so good about it.
Well, we didn't even get a burnout, and it was quite guttering because I wanted.
It smoked at clutch.
Yeah, it was quite guttering because we didn't even get to like
Yeah.
even do a burnout. You know, it was, I think we had like 2 weeks, and the car was crashed. I had no engine, I had nothing, and like literally me and Joe, we put the car together straight in the front, put a front end on it, put an LS in it, put a turbo on it, fabricate it. Shout out to Mike, the bro Mike. If you know, you know. The bro does all my fab work, so yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we built it in 2 weeks, and I don't recommend rushing when you want to do something properly. Don't rush.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So tell us, we always like to plug a bizzo, because business is important, and supporting brothers in their vocation, what they do to help them get where they are is always important to us. So Aussie Autos, when was Aussie Autos created?
Aussie Autos was created probably like 13 years ago when I left my job.
13 years for 13 Supras.
Exactly. Yeah. I've only been registered for the last probably 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
At first, it was just a hobby. You know, I started at home
Playing with
grooming.
cars.
Yeah. Just I've been doing cars since I was in high school. You know, I've always been a go-getter, and I get that from my dad. You know, like hustle wherever I could. Like I've sold cars to my teachers at school, straight up. You know, so I've always been into that. I've always hustled. I've always done the cars. I've probably had like, I don't know, maybe 30, 40,000 cars. I probably shouldn't say that on here, but
I've only sold 3 cars a year for the last.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do? Well,
basically we buy and sell vehicles.
yeah,
We build vehicles.
make them better than they were before.
Yeah, yeah. And I
Try
started.
to anyways, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you do definitely.
There was never a market in New Zealand for Supras when I started, and just bought heaps of Supras, and basically saved them all. You know, I bought a lot of them that people had just sitting in the backyard with like
Too much.
yeah, just
Too much to
Yeah.
think about.
Yeah,
Too
yeah.
much damage.
A lot of people just left them neglected, and I would buy them, and I have so much passion for these cars, you know, and I would.
I will save you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Straight up there, yeah. And yeah, recently Caz for the last couple of years has jumped on board with me.
Nice.
He was working as a vehicle inspector and WAF inspector before. He's jumped on with me. So is my older brother. So it's like a family business now. And
How good.
yeah, if you have any Supras, hit me up. I'll cash you up.
Yeah. So how good to have all 3 brothers working together in the business. Kaz, how's that working with the older brother?
I'm pretty much the bitch boy, so
It's not like that. Yeah.
head down, work. No, it's
Yeah.
actually really good. Wake up when you want to wake up type buzz. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, march the BDO drum.
Pretty much. I run the floor, the boys do all the rest. So yeah, Naz
Yeah.
is always running around trying to get the work in. That's how it always works.
Let the man hustle while you do the
Pretty
detail.
much.
How good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Aussie Autos, which then leads us to, because boy, we could keep going with these boys.
There's
You're-
a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
eh?
I know. So we're skimming the surface with this one because there's so much more opportunity to come back and go deep on each one. But which also leads you to probably my favourite car club in the country, because a lot of them come here. You guys are part of it.
Rip and roll, baby.
Yeah, rip and
Let's
roll.
go.
So you're part of R&R.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
with R&R probably 14 years. I'd
Yeah.
say 14 years.
Yeah.
Or
so,
more.
so for everybody at home, R&R, what is it?
It's basically like a family, you know, to be honest. R&R stands for Rip and Roll. And yeah, I've been with them since school.
Really strong car club, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So how many
yeah.
members do you think you pack in at the moment?
We've got at the moment close to 40 members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We're very picky with who we get in the car club. It's not a car club you can just rock up and join, you know?
Yeah. And it's awesome because you see you guys at an event and you'll be packed in like sardines because all 40 are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like nobody's
I
missing
mean-
out. Yeah.
I mean, even when we have like 10 of our cars out, we're still the baddest. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
We
we've got
definitely-
some, we've got some bad cars, and you know,
Yeah.
like we respect ourselves, and
Yeah.
you know, we really stand behind the values of loyalty, respect, and honor. So that's one thing you'll see in Caz's car, as you can see on his seats.
On the seats, yeah. I saw
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically just like a big family. You know, we'll all catch up, hang out, do car stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Awesome. So that's a bit about all the cars. There's so many, eh? So much for you
So
to
many
see.
Supras.
So many Supras.
Where did the love of Supras come from?
From my mate Calvin.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So he had a Supra when I was younger, and we plastied that thing, and yeah, we were racing the bros Honda, Man Meets Honda on the motorway one night
In Mexico.
In Mexico.
in
yeah.
Mexico,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it caught fire in Otara, Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys remember, but they tried to have a 1-outs with us that night. It's pretty crack up. It was pretty funny. They were like giving my mate Calvin shit for his Supra catching on fire.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I was just basically,
That's it. I love these
Crack
cars.
you,
They're
yeah.
hot.
There's them trying to pull it out of you.
Anyways, and then he bought another one. He bought a UK spec one, which is a really rare model if you know Supras. And yeah, just being around him, like him explaining the Supras to me, and basically just telling me there's no RB they can with them, you know. Like, if you know, you know. The 2Js are honestly they're an amazing motor. They don't
Huge
have oiling
platform.
issues.
Yeah.
They breathe. They make power, and with the right turbo, right fuel system,
Yeah,
they
heaps of power.
like a stock engine will breathe 600 kilowatt, no problem.
Wow.
Without touching bearings, without touching anything. you
Yeah,
know?
well,
I mean,
it's
dropping some cams, you're away.
Yeah.
And for like most engines to do that, you got to spend some big bucks. And you RB boys know that. You know it's true.
Oh, it's awesome. So for those at home, of my own curiosity, because I don't know the difference, what's the difference between a UK spec and a Jap spec? What's
Well, basically the UK spec comes with all the good stuff. Leather interior. It comes with the hood soup.
Scoop.
Hood scoop. Scoop soup. Whatever you want to call it.
When
And,
Sally went for ice cream, she had one scoop or two.
anyways, it's quite a rare model. It comes with like 320k dash and
Yeah, right.
big diff
So
and
spec-
yeah.
spec
There's a few different models in the Supras that are quite rare. So and the UK spec is one of them.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, so that's cars. I want to talk about you two for a moment,
Yeah,
and your
let's do
family,
it.
because we love people, and it's good to talk about people. So, where were you born?
I was born in Iraq. We're both born in Iraq.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been in New Zealand, and how was your journey to get to New Zealand? Because I think your journey is quite special, and I think New Zealand needs to hear it, because not everything is as easy as we've got it in New Zealand, right? And I think you guys, you're a shining example of success in our area around here of what you're doing and what you're achieving. But I'd like to know where you New Zealand needs to know how you came to be in New Zealand and what your adventure was to get here. So if you don't mind speaking on it.
Yeah, let's do it. It's
Let's do it. New
it's
Zealand.
a long story, but I'm going to try and make it short and
But
sweet.
you tell it as much detail as you need to, because it's poignant. It's a huge part of who you guys are, and I know for a fact that it's a huge part of about how you appreciate life. So I want to hear it, and I
Yeah,
think New
let's
Zealand
do it.
does too.
Well, we were living in Iraq in 2001, and we had everything. You know, we had a farmland, we had all the stock you can imagine, we had all sorts of animals, and my dad was like a go-getter. You know, he was a hustler, and you know, in Iraq, if you don't have connections, then you kind of don't get to where you want to be. And my dad had all those connections. He could go anywhere freely, which not a lot of people can do. You know, there's certain territories that you cannot just roll up.
Yeah.
And my dad could do that. And we literally had everything. We were a comfortable life. And then the war happened. I think it was 9/11, if I'm not wrong.
No, it was Iran and Iraq war. Yeah, they had the war in
No,
the
that was
2000s.
when my parents moved from Iran to Iraq. Oh yeah, I think it was the 9/11, if I'm not wrong. The war happened, and then basically when that happened, my dad got information about it saying, hey, it's going down. You need to get out or you're smoked. Simple as that. And we literally got in a taxi with the clothes on our back, believe it or not. You know, our whole family got in a taxi that my dad had, you know, secured. And then we ended up in Jordan, which is...
So your dad, on information received to him of knowing people, went, do you know what? I'm gonna leave everything I've got here, everything I've created for my family, put them all in a cab, and let's go.
Basically, simple as that.
Could you
Oh.
imagine that, New Zealand, at home, with sitting there right now with your whānau and thinking you get a phone call and you know that it's legit telling you to get up and pick up and move on and chuck your family in a car and send it one direction, no, you're not coming back. To me, that just, it's what's the word? That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. And also to have the conviction to leave what you've created for the safety of your kids. Shot dad, eh?
Yeah, nah. I look up to my dad a lot, and it is quite a hard subject to talk about.
I bet, bro.
Because as soon as I had my son, I realized like, shit, I need to stop being a dick and like, you know, look after my parents and, you know, basically cater to them. Because I realized like, you know, like what were they feeling, you know, when they're like, okay, shit, I've got to like get my kids in a car and then gap it halfway across the country to try and get them to safety, and with no plan, with like he basically left all the money, all the savings, everything we had to one of our uncles. Was like, get out of here and you save your family kind of thing. And then yeah, we ended up in Jordan at these big great white borders. I still remember we pulled up there and there's like people with big machine guns like looking at you. It was quite crazy, you know. And for a 9-year-old to experience that, it was a lot to take in. And then when we got into Jordan, they basically had a big camp. It was a big, huge,
Refugee
great camp,
yeah.
and it just had like a big barbed wire around the whole thing. Imagine Manukau with a big barbed wire around it in the middle of the desert. And we got there, and then they're like, "Yep, here's a tent. Go make yourself a home."
Jeez.
That's
So-
you, and that's you for the unforeseen.
4 years.
4
4
years.
years.
Yeah.
So we basically lived in a tent for 4 years. It was actually quite cool.
How
You
many
know?
how many thousands of people do you think were in that?
Couple
Like,
of thousand.
Yeah, easy. 20,000 plus people.
Jeez.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. It was crazy. And
So what? So you're given a tent, and obviously some of those other creature comforts. Were you given like bedding and stuff like
no,
that?
No,
no. So
nothing
like
that.
my mum made everything.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, mum, like, basically, we had, like, the coolest tent. Everybody wanted to come over. Everyone wanted to
Come
come
to my
over
place.
Yeah. And because mum, she makes, like, dresses and all that sort of stuff. She was quite handy with, like, sewing things.
Yeah, like
So-
making stuff out of wool, pretty much made out beds, pillows.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
amazing, yeah. We
So 4 years in that environment. Was there any schooling for you guys at that time?
No schooling. The things that we used to do for fun, we actually used to grab a bit of water in a bottle, and we would walk around the desert, and we would find the nearest hole, put it down the hole, and then a scorpion would come out, and we'd grab them by the tail, and
those our toys. Yeah.
yeah. Those are the things we used to play with. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Ever get stung by
a few times?
oh yeah,
yeah. a few
poisonous
times.
ones or
Yeah, no, they're all poisonous.
oh they all
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bigger the scorpion, the less the toxicity.
Yeah, it's the yellow ones you got to look out for.
oh okay.
Yeah, it's those
Yeah.
white ones.
Yeah. But to be honest, like, I'm really grateful that I have gone through that experience because it makes me appreciate.
life more. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we're grateful to have you here.
Yep.
You know, so for 4 years there, can you describe how you felt? Because obviously you made refugee status to move directly here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you describe for everyone at home after 4 years making the most out of a tent in the desert with 20 other thousand people with tents in the desert who have only got scorpions to play with for fun, right? And making that fun, flipping nutters. Can you describe when mum and dad gave you the news that you've got a ticket to another country completely on the other side of the world that doesn't have a desert, by the way, well, not a real one. You know, we call it Desert Road, but yeah, it's not quite the same. Like, what was the feeling for you guys? And you know,
It
tell us
wasn't
about
actually that easy.
Yeah,
So 4 years of being there, they always would promise us, but no actions would take. So my dad went on with a couple of his mates, he went on a 14-day strike. That means no eating at all. He only had a bit of water like every day.
yeah,
After the 13th day, the UNICEF, is it? They came and pretty much talked to my dad because he was like pretty much dying. He was like bone and flesh. And they promised them that they would give us a place. We knew nothing about New Zealand, of course. We only thought about like UK, Britain, all of that.
Yeah.
Because that's the big countries,
Yeah,
of
when
course.
they say you're going to New Zealand, we're like,
where's that?
let's go.
So yeah, pretty much, well, as we were speaking, this lady came by, and she's like one of the top tier people there. She saw Dad in a state, and then she was like, "We'll promise you, we'll get you guys a place to pretty much live if you eat." And my dad goes, "No, I'm not going to eat until we actually get something in written form." The lady comes back the next day, and she goes, "Do you guys want to go to New Zealand?" My dad goes, "I don't know where New Zealand is, but I'd rather get out of this and go live somewhere else, you know? I'd rather go risk it than staying here and pretty much starving to death."
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah,
And boy, that biscuit would have tasted good too.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
did.
But I just want to take a moment to appreciate your dad and your mum.
Yeah,
Like, wow.
Shout out to Dad. Shout out to Mum.
Like, wow.
angels pretty
Hey.
much, yeah.
Yeah. How do I put myself at the top of this frenzy to make my family safe? I'll put my body and my life on the line,
Yeah, basically, it's just that, you know, like,
and a peaceful way too.
yeah,
you know?
100%.
Yeah, it's
And like, you know,
incredible.
like sometimes people will be like, you know, like fuck off back to your country, and they'll say nasty things like that, but they don't actually know your story or why you're here.
It's the problem
Like-
when you've had it too good for too long.
Yeah, 100%. And like, where we were, we're comfortable. We had a massive farm. We had everything, money, cars, all of that. You know what I mean?
Dad literally had 2 sacks of pendants, which is gold, of course. He had 2 20 kg sacks of pendants, believe it or not. That's how well off we were. But
Wow.
yeah, he gave all that up just for us to be safe, and here we are now.
Yeah. What's your life
Yeah.
worth? Everything, eh?
Exactly.
100%.
Life
So-
is priceless, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny when people are like, fuck off back to your country. It's like, bro, I would if I could. Like, I'll be there in a heartbeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, honestly, a lot of respect and love for New Zealand. Like when we came here, we were welcomed with the warmest
Yeah.
and heartfelt haka. Like it was bad. I was like, at first I was like, holy
What's this guy up to?
full on.
Yeah.
But yeah, they showed us a lot of love, and our sponsors in Christchurch. Like, I don't remember your names. I don't know where you guys are now, but if you see this video, thank you. You guys done a lot to, make us feel comfortable. And I still remember the house, because we moved to Christchurch. There's a camp in Otara.
No wonder you heard get the back to your own country a few times, because you won't hear that in South Auckland,
Yeah.
but you might hear it from
New
beautiful
Zealand's-
city.
Yeah. So that's why, that's why I work so hard and I go out of my way, because you're in an environment where you've got peace, you've got freedom. You can walk the streets freely if you're not bothering anybody, you know. And a lot of people say, South Auckland's bad, Rio is bad, Kura is bad. It's not. The people are lovely, like even all the people that live there, you know what I mean?
No, hard. You got to walk a mile in everyone's shoes to
Yeah,
understand
100%.
it,
Yeah. So
Well, we're pleased to have you here. Hey,
Yeah.
100%. You won't hear us say "F off back to your own country."
Nope.
Yeah.
oh, you can't now. I'm citizen.
Yeah. It is my country. What? Nah, it's cool. It's great to have you guys here and to hear your story. And to, honestly, and we won't probe too much deeper than that. But knowing that you made it here and that you've made your whole life work around opportunity, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and you've grasped that with both hands. 13 Supras in a yeah.
Well, I've had over 100 Supras.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
At the moment, it's 13.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So I think, you know what, I guess New Zealand needs to, what I feel we need to project to everybody in New Zealand is how good have we got it, when we talk about division and stuff in New Zealand, and you see the silly politicians talking about this or talking about that, and we're talking about division and this and that and one rule for this and that and all the rest of it. Like, I think that's all just noise, eh? Because I think when you actually think about who we are as Kiwis, I think we're a pretty welcoming, pretty cool bunch.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And I think we live more for each other than we actually give ourselves credit for. I think Kiwis are pretty giving, pretty loving people at the heart of it, and we're a big multicultural melting pot of people's, eh? And in Auckland, no finer way to shine a flipping little heartbeat in the middle of the Pacific that's home for so many different people from so many walks. And I think what we don't do is give enough credit for people's stories when they're sitting beside you. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Like, because at the heart of it, it's once you know a story, and you know, it helps to, it helps me to have even more, not empathy. Empathy is the wrong word. More respect. Hey, to know just because I was drawn to you guys because you're so positive. I was drawn to you guys because you're so passionate. I was drawn to you guys because you got damn cool cars, and I love damn cool cars, right?
Cheers,
And so,
bro.
but then to find out, like, underneath it or where you've come from, because Scorpions in the Desert isn't putting turbos on 2Js. you know,
It's a bit different.
yeah.
There's no bolts and nuts there, eh?
It's a bit different. So I think, we just all need to rejoice in your success. One that's harboured in family, one that's harboured in sacrifice, so that you guys could have the life that you have. So shout out to your parents.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out, mum, dad.
Mad respect and love for you. So with that, we're going to end it because it's got deep and heavy. But New Zealand, appreciate you and be appreciating the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day.
Love out to everyone. Love, peace. There's enough room for everybody in the world. Show love, be kind, You never know what someone's going through, so maybe a smile or a wave can make their day. Shout out New Zealand, appreciate you. This is my homeland, New Zealand, forever. Let's go.
Let's go.
Shout out Megan Turbo.
Oh, yeah. And with
out
that,
Aussie
this is
Autos.
Jono's favourite section. What is it, Jono?
It's the sponsors.
Whoa, bro, you're supposed to say, it's time to thank the sponsors. I'm so
The
enthusiastic.
sponsors.
Jono's been quiet, this whole time.
Oh, I'm pretty quiet. I'd let Matt do the talking.
This is
Otherwise, I just take over.
well, if we have to be honest, it's his first sober show.
Yeah, that is a good point. I normally have a drink or two.
Yeah, most of you at home will be wondering what happened to the alcohol. Well, we've decided I've gone carnivore and I've hung up the booze. So
Unfortunately.
every week you're just going to see this thing turn from a marshmallow to a
a six-pack.
shredded man. You know,
We're going to take him, Jim.
yeah.
To the gym.
I'm going to get buff. Yo, so Jono, no further ado.
First sponsor, main important one, Megan Turbo, Manukau, 40B Cavendish Drive. DJS cabinetry for this cabinetry on our desk.
Cheddar boys.
You're doing great, bro. You're doing great. Keep going, bro. You're on a roll.
Aussie Autos,
That's right.
Let's go.
cool stuff.
Building cool stuff since ages, guys. And if you've
And if you
got,
guys got any cars for sale, hit
Like
us up.
Supras.
Yeah,
heaps.
Supras, damaged cars, not running, deregged, crashed, stickered. Habibi, come to Papakura, pay you cash.
that's right.
Love you straight away.
Aussie Autos. Yeah.
Haltech, page of a power, because everyone loves a Haltech.
Yeah, that's right.
ECU,
Mate,
dash,
should be a boring
Holden.
drive home if I didn't have my US 10 dash.
I
in there.
know.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to think. You're already there.
I'm not there.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done them.
I'd like to add one more. There's one more sponsor which we forget to thank every week, and this week I'm throwing this one out there, and you can see their handle will be at the bottom. Big shout out to the Purpose Shooter for giving his time. If you're looking for some videography or any online or social media work, then Purpose Shooter, alias Danton in the background, the man with the gift and the talent that helps us every week. Well, he's part of the woodwork here. This is actually part of his show. But Purpose Shooter, look him up. Bar mitzvahs, 21st, he does it
Weddings.
all. Weddings, he's done all of that, plus anything to do with corporate business stuff, or if you've got an event or a show, he will like to help you document it or to market it. So Purpose Shooter, check out his handle. You want to talk to Dan, he's the man. And with that, good night, New Zealand. Woo!